So what do you guys think of this new movie that's coming out, Game Night? It's got that one motherfucker from Bloodline and Friday Night Lights, and it's supposed to be this uber thriller, but if I'm being totally honest with myself, everything that Jason Bateman has starred in for the past few years has been absolute cancer, and I don't think it's going to be good. I think that Jason Bateman will fuck it up. I really do. I mean, yeah, you might say, okay, the Netflix original show Ozark that came out recently, that was pretty good, and that's Jason Bateman as the main star. But, you know, honestly, that show is not very good. And I don't know who I'm talking to right now, but you seem to have a very marginal opinion. And I'm not going to ridicule you for that. I would just ask you to reassess your opinion. Because I don't think Jason Bateman has produced anything of value since he was in Season 4 of Arrested Development. And I mean, that's just truth right there. You know, we're laying down truths tonight. I just feel in a very truth-laying mood.
My name is Bayek from Siwa.
I am indeed Tahaka, Grand Planner of Sais and Steward of Latopolis.
I met your family. Your wife sent me here.
This guy seems kind of
full of himself. She said you might know about the one called the Scarab.
This is not the place to speak, for who knows who may overhear our words. Come inside and I will answer you.
Handsome, though. Handsome is the... He looks like that one actor from The Green Mile who died. Except, like, smaller.
Your son,
more muscular,
very
even.
Proud of your work. He misses you.
You'll be here soon. I dream of my son and his sons following in my steps. The world is made by great men dreaming big. What do you dream of, Bayek?
I do not have the luxury of dreams. Just finding the Scarab.
If they're gonna drink, I'm gonna drink.
There's no threat to me.
Are you not afraid of the Scarab, Tahaka? Seems after what he did to your father-in-law.
Did I say the scorpion in the last video? I hope not. Scarabs are grosser than scorpions, really.
I beg the gods forgive.
Master Tahaka! They're attacking the ruins again!
Bayek, come fight with me.
That wind will raise the sun.
That guy's gonna enjoy that wine.
That keening is the voice of the Resetu. The desert dogs use the storm as a rallying cry. These reavers use the sandstorm to mask their raids. Stay close to me! Do not let these curs surround you! I will not let you destroy my great work! Over here! Drive them naked yet and back!
Yeah. I think that means son of a bitch. Look that up right now. While you watch all this mindless combat.
Wind is picking up. Not good. Keep my mouth closed.
Oh god, some of the things you find on Google. Seems like every time I turn around, this fucking Tahaka dude is laid out on the ground. That rhymed. This person says, I can't imagine Ubisoft making up words in Assassin's Creed. You're saying you can't imagine Ubisoft deceiving you with bullshit? Really? Apparently, the verb nick, NK, means to copulate. So therefore, Niket would be, according to this poster, Trompe la Mort 89, a perfect participle, and Yadat to it, which means vulva. So when they're saying Nyeket Ayedit, they're saying fucking cunt. So these dudes that we're killing are fucking cunts. And I could not support that more than I currently do, because I love the word cunt. I think we should use cunt all the time. I was talking with my friend the other day. Apparently Jim Sterling likes to bleep out when he uses cunt because he still believes in using it. It's like an English vernacular thing for him. But he won't allow viewers to hear him say the word. And man, I won't censor myself like that. You guys will always find nice, flowery cunts in my diction. You best believe it. Yeah, we are dancing in the desert with steel legs. Oh no.
Stay with me, Bayek.
Guys, is this game authentic Egyptian yet?
Stand against you, curse.
I'm not sure I buy it. I'm not sure I buy it. This is not very exciting. I'm literally looking at comments on YouTube right now. Osiris will not be kind, bastard.
You fell upon them like Sobek's teeth.
That means like the god of the crocodiles, by the way.
Crossed me for the last time. And with your fierce iron, I know we can end their threat.
I understand your thirst for blood.
A lot of animal analogies
But
in
these
this game.
bandits are not my concern. Tell me about the scarab before you ride.
Is that not the badge of a Magi that you wear? These reavers are a threat to the good and innocent people of Latopolis. Come with me, Bayek. And once we have returned these
Come on, Bayek. Let's go buy you a balloon.
Story you want to hear.
All right. I will join your cause for today.
Forget that. That was a stupid advertisement. Skip. Oh, that's clever. What do you guys think? Do you think it's tactful to have a FaceTime conversation with a girl to give her the ability to decide if she wants to go out with you in person? Because Sorrow Television is posing this question to me. And you know what? I'll just admit it. Who cares? I'm not the best when it comes to romantic relationships. I personally believe that the codified ways in which we choose to interact with one another as male and female in modern society, the game that you supposedly have to play, is bullshit. I mean, I know people will probably call me a beta cuck for fucking believing that shit, but I really do believe that it's phony and it's artificial and it just feels wrong, you know? So, what do you guys think? Do you think that you should have to play games with girls in order to go out with them? Or should we just hold out for those girls who are genuine and see us for who we are?
It seems impossible.
Only the gods can know that for sure, Bayek. And if I do not reach for the stars, how will I know how close I can get?
Okay, this guy is ambitious.
Before the desert overtook it. I mean to show the world, to show the gods, that men can conquer anything if they put their minds to it. Perhaps you have been sent by the gods to help me realize that. A strong arm, a keen eye. We can restore this land to glory.
I have my own great work ahead of me.
We shall see if I cannot convince you.
Man, there are just these moments like that sweeping vista of the desert scape and the pyramid and the great background in Giza that just really impact me, where I'm just like, wow, this game is absolutely gorgeous, you know? This game is, like, that moment where you see the pyramid in the background, that reminded me so much of some of the opening moments of Red Dead Redemption by the wonderful, illustrious Rockstar games, where you head out of that shanty town in the beginning, and you're heading up into the hills to go after those motherfuckers in the fort who used to be your friends. And you can just see the mountain ranges and the plains and all this other shit just spreading out ahead of you, and you're like, wow, I can go there. I mean, that was a big moment for me then, and it was a big moment for me now. This game is absolutely gorgeous. I just wish that it didn't have Ubisoft stamped all over it with its lazy cookie-cutter content and its shitty fucking AI. This game is Ubisoft through and through, and I'm very sad to say that, because there are so many innovations in this game that make it set it apart from previous games in the franchise, that I have a very love-hate relationship with this game. I either am just miserable trying to play it, or I'm absolutely fucking enamored with everything that it does, with all the homage it pays to so much greatness in the gaming industry.
Like bandits are roosting up top.
I mean, this game marks a revolution in this franchise, but as far as in the gaming industry, it's a lot of more of the same, and it's a lot of more of the same Ubisoft that you've come to really loathe by this point, because so many other so many other developers nail aspects within their game that Assassin's Creed still seems unable to satisfy on. This game feels dated in so many ways, and yet at the same time, it has this contradictory sense of being current, of giving you what you want in the year of 2017. It's very frustrating. This is a game that wants to be loved and does much to that effect, to that end of being loved, but fails in so many other ways. Something is terribly, terribly wrong with SHAREfactory, with this video and the past video. I've noticed these moments of clipping with the audio where it just suddenly decides that it's going to cut it off. It's totally loathsome. This is a terrible editing program, and I would not recommend anyone uses it.
Before you arrived, I thought my dream was doomed to die. You gave me the strength to hunt down these reavers.
Who are they?
Blood-fevered followers of Sekhmet, the Lady of Slaughter. They wish nothing more than chaos and ruin.
Are they connected to the Scarab?
No, they think themselves lions, but they are no more than carrion eaters. And now they will feed the scavengers. I will bring this priest back.
Best dialogue.
Meet me at my house. We will dine, and I will tell you what you need to
Oh, by the way, this guy is the Scarab.
May
See you
God
next time.
bless you and the